Hi, thanks for joining me again. I'll try and make this one a bit quicker. Just wanted to very quickly clear up a little error I made on my last upload. It was bugging me after I watched it back, and I couldn't believe in the video I just blatantly said, without explaining anything, 360 plus 15 equals the yearly days 365. What I meant to say was 360 plus 1/5, as in one of them, 1 times the 5. Could have also gone into the bit about the third of the stars being cast from heaven. So a third of that 15th letter, 15 for the star, which is the sun. A third of 15 is that 5. That's what I meant to really have said. So yeah, just wanted to clear that bit up real quick. Okay, so what this actual video is about is, again, it's to do with the dates in the future. But I just wanted to show you this because it's like an analogy for me of what is going down. This stone was thrown like many years back, and it's been skimming across the water of that's time, the time that we're in, the time and space. It's been skimming across it, hitting with various ripple effects as it goes along. It's constantly in motion, and it's in motion as we speak, and as you watch this. I believe at the moment it's ready to touch down again and hit the water with the impacts for the ripples. All the dates that in the past where things have happened and occurred, we know about these past dates. It has the ripples afterwards. They're the in-between stuff. And we can get lost in all that, thinking stuff's going to happen, etc. I'm not really in the business these days of making any predictions. I did all that a few years ago and proven stuff to happen when I said it was going to. But anyway, that's just my analogy. That's how I picture things. Let me know what you think about that. Because yeah, this video is about potentially for me where this may be dropping down to next. It's definitely going to. It's just a matter of time, isn't it? That's what my last video was about, the 6 degrees that separate the time on our clock face each minute. This is that future time. Is the pebble going to hit? There's the ripples, remember as well, the day afters to consider. It might not always be when the pebble hits that we hear of these things or the things take place, remember, it's the ripples afterwards. I want to just show that straight away because it's the first quarter. Remember the last video about the way the sun illuminates the moon? Well, this is that first quarter of it. It's called a quarter because, again, as explained, we don't see the whole side. We don't see that back bit. We only see the 180 of 3D surface of a cylinder, like a circle sphere. That's why it's called a quarter. We don't see the other 2 quarters. And it's the first one on this date. Bear that in mind, the date, October 3rd. Now, other dates for this video are the Queen's birthday, first of all, on April 21. Just need to show there what day number that is for the year. 111th, okay? From that date to the 3rd of October, it's a total of 165 days. Now, you may have heard that number in the past, certainly on this channel you will have, as that's the June 14th, 165th day of the year. There. Why is that significant? Again, well, because of that connection. Donald Trump. So how's that for a duality combo with those two? Incredibly, so that's the date difference, of course, basic math. If the Queen's birthday was, that's her, and it's always going to be then that his birthday difference is then the Queen's Day for her birth. They switcheroo on that date coming up. That's incredible. So okay, that date code's always existed, right? They've not always existed, those two people. One of them recently no longer existing. Now the Queen passed on 8th of September, right? 8/9 for the UK version. Well, that date that we're talking about in this video there, October 3rd, just showing that incredible date code between those two, Donald Trump and the late Queen. You can see there, look, there's 89 days remaining until the end of the year as of October 3rd. I think this is why we haven't seen this pattern before. It was meant to be shown to us when it needed to be. Again, it's part of the magic that is naturally happening right now. If we've mentioned, or anyone has mentioned, that date code pattern before, then please remind me. But I don't think we have. But there it is, it's always existed. So that's just a reminder there of what we're looking at here. Those two there show you the matching combo, their day numbers of the year for their birth days. See that October, sorry, I'll take this off now. To that October 3rd date, they share that same side by side pattern for the time difference. All because October 3rd is that, 276th day of the year. That's just kind of showing you visually, just to make it a bit more. That's obviously the target date on that side there, October 3rd. Start of the year, Queen's birth first. That then takes 165 days to get to that, which is the Trump's day when he's born, 14th of June. Those two dates add into the 360 circle. So then basic math has to be that then his difference to that date there is her birthday, 111. This is just some thoughts going around of the ripple effect again, because of course day after that, pebbles. Odin's hunt's been raging for a few months now. It's not over. There have been sacrifices along this way. He's been claiming them. Trust me, I know firsthand. So yeah, the hunt's on Hunt 4th, Red October, 2 + 2, the duality. Hunt 4th, the 4th of Red October. Red being in the debt. Could it be financial deficit situations as well? But it's October. Russian submarine movie. That's just my picture, yeah, of what I showed. try to get that in a bit more of a... There's your Queen passing, 8th of September. Caused ripples. It's in air, it's in the air. I think it's could be close to, again, the surface, skimming across it. I mean, that shouldn't be the case, should it? Let me show you just something else, because, yeah, I've just said this in the video. Why have we not seen this pattern then before now? Could just be because, yeah, it's only meant to be seen now. This is a future date. It's always been there. Date difference for them. It's a switcheroo for their birth dates anyway. There, the 8-9, there's 89 days left of the year as that. That's almost like the confirmation signal for me, pebble wise. Also, let me show you just something else on that 89. So again, just confirming that days remaining for this date. Because there's another sign in the search for skimming stones. Why are they mentioning the 11th Fibonacci there, look, 89? Apparently they think it's impossible to skip it past that number. And this is just another 89 to show you, because it's to do with another birth date, and it's another president. 6th of July to this date is 89 days. You've got 227 there for a bit of 22 divided by 7 activity. So his birthday is 6th of July. Well, none of those are presidents. There he is, look. He's not so famous in the list anymore, he's down there. Fool me once. It's Bush. So we had the Queen's birthday, it's the 3rd of October. Date difference of 165 days. On the 165th day is Donald Trump's birthday. From his date of birth to the 3rd of October is the switcheroo for the Queen. Hers was the 111th. (276th day of the year). Leaves 89. Queen passing on 8-9 for this year. That's why we've only just seen it now for this year only. Is that why it's going to be significant for this year only? And then you've got the Bush birthday to that October 3rd as well, with an 89 in there. Pebble is in motion always, and yeah, it's ready to touch the surface again. 4th of the red October.